Okay, so we're heading south on the toll road. We're about to exit 35 and we're heading to City Hall. I'm going to be talking about my reasons as to why I have such passion about our city and making it better. On this podcast, it's where I'm able to ask questions by different community leaders and business leaders to ensure that our elected officials have a really good dialogue to be able to base some really important decisions off of. Gives a better idea as to what our constituents want, and also some of the challenges that our city and business leaders might be up against in helping make our city absolutely terrific. I mean, look at Dallas. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Clearly, a lot of other people think it's beautiful because they're all moving here. Here's Dallas City Hall. And the thing is about our leaders in City Hall, I do believe that they're all well-intentioned. At least I would like to think so. I just really hope that we can rally around laws that will actually make this city function better than it's functioning today. I think it looks good. I mean, you see those homeless people over there? They're all kind of congregating in the front. No, it's right in front of City Hall. It's an issue, clearly. I just hate that it's like a literal act of Congress to get anything of substance passed, but I think you all saw that whenever I went to the homelessness roundtable in Austin, there's so many different approaches to tackle homelessness. And with that, I know there's a Refuge for Renewal that's starting up in Dallas, but to find the exact location, the right people to help the fundraising, because it's a hugely expensive endeavor, it's going to take a lot of people working together, but it is an issue. So in places like Dallas, if you look around at these beautiful buildings, right, it could be such a mecca for vibrant business, vibrant community space, but it's not. Like, there's some music. The other day I was down here having lunch with a friend at the Jewel, and as we were sitting right by the window, there were several homeless people that were walking by the window who would stop. They were not in their right mind, and it did not feel the safest as we just sat at the adorable restaurant and had lunch. But this downtown, if it embraced some type of cowboy country Nashville vibe and spent on making this space really safe so that businesses could thrive, I mean, what a win for Dallas. But instead, people are moving out of the city center and are not down in places like downtown or even Dallas proper, North Dallas. Because in the safer communities, even like Devonshire, that woman was mugged, gagged, robbed, because they followed her from Celebration, which is on Lovers, to her house. I mean, what the hell's happening to our city? It's awful. Awful. It's an issue. So whenever I came down here for jury duty the other day, we had to park here in this jury and visitor parking. And as I was getting out, there were a lot of, I guess, convicted people being let out. But strangely enough, I didn't feel as unsafe here as I do downtown right where we were. I don't know why. Probably because there's more police here. Oh, Lord. So right here at Woodall Rogers, oh no. A homeless encampment. That's just awful. They need a place to go, some shelter, even if they want to do drugs. They have to have that low barrier for both. It's an absolute necessity to make sure that people rally around the best solution and how to approach Dallas. Because some people argue, one place kind of like a one-stop shop is not the best. There's already so many different organizations set up to help address the homelessness situation. It's just, we still need that place. We still need the permanent housing. We still need the housing solution solved. So if there's some viable solution in which we can get a shelter set up, then that is an easy way for all of these organizations to work together seamlessly. They can still have their remote locations, but they can also have an on-campus presence, just kind of like the Haven for Hope in San Antonio. But for me, I think it's the absolute best for everyone to go to one place, so all services are there. And like I said, it can be a micro version of what a lot of these other larger buildings offer. So many of these organizations who are helping to address homeless have spent millions upon millions upon millions on their own buildings, their infrastructure, to address the situation. So they do not want to be viewed as a failure, with respect to how they've been approaching it now, but the model has to be totally revamped, because as it exists today, it's just not the best solution. And it's illegal to loiter in these particular spaces, but our jails are so full. Whenever the police take, let's say, a homeless person who might actually be a danger or threat because they're mentally altered, right, due to substances or just chemical issues, they can't keep them. They can't hold them in jail for very long. So then they're back out on the street. So until the homelessness situation's addressed and the police force situation, not much is going to change. Oh, remember we came here and did the Fletcher recording last year? Hold on. It was right here, right? See, did you see that security right there? See, that makes me happy because Clyde Warren Park is beautiful. Look at this. I mean, it appears to be a place where people feel safe. Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Sarah.
So I know we're here because I wanted to talk about the new look and feel that we're going to have in the very near future.
Excited about it.
The very near future. It's been a lot of fun. We've had some excitement setting up this new space, right?
I know. One day it's an idea, and the next day it's there.
I know.
It's coming together. It's
It
crazy.
is slowly coming together.
What's the deal, Shannon?
We're trying to figure out how to make these mic stands work. Usually I'm very good at it.
No, it can't bear the weight. You can't make these
Too
work.
heavy.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of these, right? How are we gonna get this yanked off? And
Get what yanked off?
because we're still gonna keep these mics. So the mics, those are coming in. all of this. Okay, so we're piecing together this new look and feel of the show because the Jeff Crilly studio where we've been recording, I mean, it's so beautiful.
It is.
It's incredible. I just wanted to be able to kick back and relax a little bit more in my own space. And they're pricey because they're good, right?
Yeah.
They're good. It's a beautiful studio, but in my effort to just want to make sure that it's more of my vibe,
Yeah.
right? A little closer to earth and approachable, touchable.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's been kind of an experience setting up this
But it's so
podcast
worth it.
space.
It's gonna be
It
so
is worth
cool.
it. The chairs.
The chairs, and I can't wait to see the hide
The
that's gonna go
hides, yes,
down.
the hides.
I think about that all the time.
I know.
that's kind of weird, but I do.
No. It's gonna look. It'll have that nice contrast. But
And this space in the back where we can make cocktails and mocktails for guests.
Yes, it's gonna be perfect.
But we need to learn how to do that.
I
How to
can
make
make some
drinks.
cocktails, but we do. Maybe we have someone come teach us.
I don't even make my own drinks. Like I
That's
don't
right.
trust myself.
That's right. You just eat guac.
With my finger, yes. But I'm so excited.
I
I'm
am too.
so excited to
I
launch
am
this
too.
thing.
I am too.
It's gonna be great.
I agree. I'm looking forward to it, and I really hope that the viewers and the listeners will love it as well.
Oh, they will.
I
How
agree.
could they not?
I
It's
know.
you. You're
I know.
lovable. You're likable.
Thank you.
You're Sarah Zubiate Bennett.
Thank you. Well, I wish that you were in front of the camera with me a lot more because you make me feel comfortable. So thank you.
Oh, of course. It's what I know how to do.
I know it is.
What are you talking about?
I know she's a pro. She's the most professional on this team, right, Ryan? Or I should say the most seasoned, not the most the most seasoned person.
The oldest.
Are you older than me?
Maybe a little bit. Not much. Not much. But yeah, I've done this a little bit.
So I know you wanted to ask me some fun questions.
Are they fun, though, Sarah?
I mean, I think they're important.
Well, yeah, they're important, but I don't know that they're so fun. But we'll just get down to it.
Like I always think crap's fun when I probably shouldn't.
Well, that's who you are.
Fleshing out the truth.
You're positive.
Thanks.
You're hopeful.
Most of the time.
You're optimistic, right?
Yes.
I get optimistic and pessimistic confused, so bear with me.
Yeah.
But, something that's kind of top of mind right now with the people in your life.
Yes.
Very close to you.
Yes.
Very close to you.
Yep.
Are kind of controversial.
Yeah.
And I think that you have a gift for kind of keeping a level-headed approach.
Thanks.
With people. How do you manage to do that? To keep your opinion, like if your opinion is super different than those, how do you manage to keep so calm,
Girl,
level-headed Sarah Zubiate Bennett?
No, I don't think anyone that really knows me would be like, oh, she's calm.
No.
But as far as the level-headed approach, so yeah, I have a lot of people close in my orbit who, and I'm talking friends, you name it, right? Who just view things very differently than even myself.
Absolutely.
Or even my spouse. And I think the best way to approach all these different spaces, I'm really being deliberate about focusing on what commonalities I have with people. I've always done that naturally, but I just have to be even more mindful of it today because it is such a divisive world. And whenever there's really controversial issues, like even this hero initiative, right?
Yes.
You hear Monty out there kind of speaking about why this is important, why this is passionate, why he's passionate about these particular charter amendments. And then I have dear friends who are opposing them. And I love all of these people, right? And I align more with Monty, hands down, on these particular amendments. But these other people, I mean, I love them. And so for me, just like my parents my father's passed, but I've viewed things very differently from them my entire life. So I think I just had the upbringing to groom me for it. But I just believe that there's a lot more that we can focus on that brings us together.
Right.
And so because of that, just because I might not align with them as it relates to the amendments, let's say, I still believe that those people are well-intentioned, good people, and we'll be able to have really productive conversations. Now, does everyone on the team or in my orbit approach things like I do? No. But that's okay, because I think it takes all different types in this world to make any type of progress. And through progress, as you know, there's I'm saying personal progress, any progress in general is always met with a degree of discomfort. And so I appreciate the discomfort, and that's why I'm like, these are fun conversations to have, because they're not boring, they're not lies, it's truth, and it should be looked at as, I think, something to lean into with a lot more love, compassion, and acceptance, because that's what we all are. None of us have any ability to judge others. We can disagree, and we can say, okay, that's not so much how I believe it should be solved or how I would approach or tackle a situation, but I respect you. I respect you because you are beautifully and wonderfully created, and that alone is something that I'm very passionate about. I think it's very important to not forget.
I wish you could teach that.
Trying to teach my kids. they're the people that I teach. But as far as others, I mean, I don't know. It's just part of how I live life, and I don't always get it perfectly, but I try.
You do a damn good job.
Thank you.
I admire that about you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course. Well, I do think that who you are as a person, I think that that's who you are as a person, and I think that it shows in the podcast.
Thank you.
And that's part of the reason why I'm personally so excited to be part of this team.
Thank you.
Because that truly is who you are.
Well, it's who you are too.
And I don't dread meetings. Like normally I would dread meetings, but they don't suck with you.
Thank you.
So I love that.
Thank you.
But with all that said,
Yeah.
when are we going to launch this thing, this new feel, this
Yeah.
new vibe of a podcast?
This new look and feel. It's going to be after election.
Okay.
Because right now it is a contentious time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so I'm just going to kind of give pause to that. Right now we're in mid-October, but at some point immediately following that election,
Okay.
giving it all just time to breathe, us to finalize the space, make it what it needs to be, because right now it's not done.
We don't want to do it fast.
No.
We want to do it right.
Yeah.
So we're going to take our time,
Yep.
make sure it's something people want to look at, want to see,
Yeah.
something that's comfortable for you and guests.
Yep.
And then tune in because it's going to be great.
It is. And the content, while the same, we're going to be injecting and inserting different, I think, different spans of information, which is long overdue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Thank you for asking this question.
Of
A lot of
course.
people ask it, so thank you.
For sure.